For most ASA dual meets, the place judges determine the order of finish. The only exception to this is a situation where teams are using electronic timing equipment to determine the order of finish. However, a vast majority of meets will be run using place judges. They take precedence over the times and timers for the meet. And unfortunately, Hi-Tech creates and calculates its results based on time. So if we have a situation where the judges disagreed with the timers, we'll have to override that via the judges' decision feature. Once all the results for a particular race are in, we'll want to go back to the particular place in question. I've got a sample set up here in event number 18 in the run menu. Notice in heat 1 we've got swimmers listed with times, and I've got a swimmer in lane 4 with a time of 29:01 and a swimmer in lane 6 with a time of 26:50. However, both place judges are certain and convinced that the swimmer in lane number 6 finished first. They're convinced. The timer in lane number 4 jumped the gun and their time was way too fast. In order to override that, we'll go to JD right here in the middle of the screen for judge's decision. And again, keep track of the two swimmers involved. It's Jay Curran and Branch Tanksley in this case. We click on JD, and I've gone ahead and input some of this information. JDPL is judge's decision overall place. JD Heat PL is their placement inside of the heat. This column right here adjusts the points. This column right here adjusts the ribbons for that particular heat. So we want to fix it in both columns, in the JDPL column and the JD Heat PL column. So the swimmer gets the according points and the according ribbons for their swim. Notice I've made another judge's decision down here. That's only in the JD Heat PL column. That applies in a situation where the judge's decision takes place in Heat 2 or beyond. If we were to change that over here in the JDPL column, we would actually make an arrangement to where swimmers in an exhibition heat were assigned points, because we said that that person, in this case, Zach Koppelman, was third overall. So if it happens in Heat 2 or beyond, we only fix it in the Heat place column. If it happens in Heat 1, we fix it in both the JDPL, Judge's Decision Place, and JD Heat PL column. Once we're done, we click OK, and we score the event. And notice in the report, we've got 29:50 in first place, getting 5 points ahead of 29:01. Notice the J, that identifies that as a judge's decision. Okay? And again, this only applies when the place judges disagree with the actual times that determine the order of finish. It's very helpful during a meet if the person who's not actually typing the times into the computer keeps an eye on the paperwork as it's coming in to look for these conflicts. If you have a situation where you have a judge's decision that did not get caught in the original process of inputting the times, once you've gone back in and input the judge's decision, you need to make sure that you go through and rescore the event. So once that judge's decision has been done, you have to go back and score the event one more time to make sure that score takes effect.